In this lecture, we are going to know about different viewing option in Hypermesh. So I will go to the files and open up a file. So here when you go to intro folder, here you will have viewing the model folder. In that folder you can find the file HMBasic handling. So pick and drag this to Hypermesh and then minimize, and here click OK. In this file you can see a mesh is already generated. Before understanding different viewing methods, first we need to understand mouse control in this Hypermesh version. First of all, if you want to rotate any model in Hypermesh, we need to use the roller of the mouse. Here you can see it is showing roller for the rotation function. Unlike the previous version of Hypermesh where we need to hold down the control key, in this version you don't need to hold down the control key for your work. So the user interface of this software can be handled only by single hand, unlike the previous version. After rotation we have the zoom work. For zooming in and zooming out, again you need to rotate the roller of the mouse. Here you can see these two arrows, zoom in and zoom out. If you want to pan any model, then you need to use right click, and if you want to select the menu, then select right click, and when you want to select anything like component, node, element, etc., you need to use left click. Similarly, there are more functions. When you want to define any rotation center, you can define Ctrl plus holding the roller of the mouse. And when you want to zoom circle, you need to hold down Alt key. Similarly, auto fit Alt plus roller. So we will know about all these applications in Hypermesh software. So go to Hypermesh. So first thing you can see, all the mesh is showing in a single color. If you want to see it component wise, then you can click on this all, select component. Now again it is showing the single color. So for this one we need to check one more setting. Here go to the bottom, and in the bottom you will see option face color. Click on this. Currently it is selecting by manual method. I will select automatic. When it is automatic, it will select by component. So if you go to component, make right click and click on open, and again go to this component tab, you can see all the component with their respective color. If you want to change the color, you just have to click on this color icon and you can select from any color palette. If you want to rotate the model, then you need to hold down the roller of the mouse and then rotate the model. When you rotate the model, you can see a cross symbol is highlighting. This cross symbol represents the center of rotation. Let's say this time I want to rotate the model with respect to this plate on the left side. Then make first left click and then rotate the roller of the mouse. Now this model is rotating with respect to this point. Similarly, let's say I want a axis of rotation somewhere at the center of this plate, then make double click somewhere and then hold down the roller. Now you can see the cross point is highlighting at the center. If you want to change the view of this model, then here you can see a view cube where different views are showing. Similarly, we have a global coordinate axis. First, if you want to change the settings of this, we can go to file, then we need to go to preferences. Here go to appearance. You will see option first show global axis. Make sure it is checked. Then you can define the color for all three axes. Similarly, you will see cube geometry. Here you can select the type of cube, and there are some more settings if you want to change. I will take them as default. Now when I click on this top from here, this top highlighting, the model view will change to top. Similarly, first I will try to rotate this using mouse. Then when I select this front view, then the view will change to front. Similarly, we have multiple views here. Like I can also click on the chamfer here, click chamfer, then it will show an isometric view. Similarly, this chamfer. So again, we can rotate as per our requirement. You can also select the views from here, click on this model orientation from here, click here. You will see top, bottom, left, right, rear, front isometric. For example, I will select top, then model will rotate to top view. Most of the time we usually select isometric so that we have a isometric view. So I will press escape to escape from the command. In the similar way, I can also make right click onto this cube, make right click. There are some more options like align front to screen. When I click on this and select any front here, let's say I will select this face, and now the front is aligned to screen. So not much useful, but sometimes we can use it. So again I will go to isometric view, and if you want to zoom in or zoom out of the model, in that case we need to rotate the roller of the mouse. So first click somewhere inside this model, make a left click, and then when try to rotate the roller, you can see it is zooming out. When I rotate the roller in opposite direction, you can see it is zooming in. If we want to pan the model or move the model, then hold down the right click of the mouse and drag the mouse. You can see I can pan it. So let's say I zoom out of the model, and once again I want to fit this model into the screen. For this we have option here, fit view. So the shortcut key is F from the keyboard. So click on this. Model will automatically fit to the screen. There is also a true view. In this true view, I will click on this, and when I select any face, let's say I will select this face, the model will automatically rotate perpendicular or normal to that face. I can also control the rotation here. You can see this rotation is highlighting. I will click on plus here, then rotation will increase. I can also pick this wheel and try to rotate this. So again, these are some options. So I press escape from this command, and once again I will go to isometric view. So these are the different options of model viewing in Hypermesh.